Super uber mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about the movie called Love Song. It was actually released in 2017 and the main topic will to be talking about the relationship that happened between Sarah and Mindy during this amazing and beautiful movie. If you guys have watched this movie, please let me know down below in the comments what are your perspective on it, your point of view on it. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? And would you recommend anyone to go watch it? Me personally, I will definitely recommend watching it because it actually has a very interesting ending. Even though the two ladies, they don't end up together, but I also understand why they didn't end up together because of everything that happened during the process, until the end of the movie. But before we get into this, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing. I really do appreciate it. So let's get right into the video and let's not waste any more time. So basically, Sarah is a mother of a baby girl. She's dealing with relationship problems with her husband, and because she and her husband, they have a baby girl and they are trying to raise her together. But at this point, Sarah is actually raising her daughter alone because the father is very absent because according to what he says, he's been working a lot, he's been traveling a lot, so he hasn't been very present. And according to Sarah, she and her husband, in this case, they only get to see each other maybe during 2 months once. So the relationship is going through a lot of trials and tribulations, and she's not emotionally doing very well. And in this case, Mindy is a single lady, no kids, very adventurous, very outspirited. She lives her life to the fullest. She doesn't hold back. When she loves, currently, she's also just figuring out her life and what's next for her. And also Mindy deals with a lot of problems, mother issues with her mother, trying to figure out where did her and her mother's relationship go wrong, even though they don't display it that much during the movie. So Sarah and Mindy, they were actually best friends in this case, and they reconnected when Mindy arrived from New York to bring much needed emotional support to Sarah because she was going through a rough moment. She was going through a big, like a breakdown. And Mindy came in the picture to help her, get away from stuff and just bring some excitement and support into her and a shoulder to lean on during this difficult time that she's going through. Mindy's idea was for them to go on a getaway trip for a couple of days just to go have fun and disconnect from everything that was going on. So Sarah was like, why not? Let's go. I need it. You're here. You're my best friend. I would rather do this with you than with anybody else. So let's go out and let's go have fun and let's go get this, this getaway trip. And that's exactly what they did. They ended up sharing an intimate moment during this getaway trip, but in this case, Sarah ended up pushing Mindy away because she's still dealing with a lot of, relationship issues with her husband, and she doesn't feel like it was the right moment for her and Mindy to proceed or to connect on that level. Especially at this point, she really just need a friend. She doesn't need, a lover or an affair or to get involved with someone. She just really needs a friend. And of course, Mindy was very understanding about it. She was very respectful about it, even though she didn't like the way Sarah went about it and the words she used, meaning that what happened between her and Sarah, it didn't mean anything. It was just something normal because Mindy always does that. Mindy actually didn't like the way Sarah said it, but she was very respectful about it. So Mindy took it upon herself, to remove herself from the situation, and she ended up buying a ticket, to return to New York, and she cut the getaway trip short. And I definitely agree why Mindy have decided to do it, because she didn't want to cause any awkwardness between her and Sarah during the trip. So she was like, okay, this happened, I will remove myself. It's clear to see that we both are not on the same page regarding certain things, so I will just remove myself so you can go ahead and do what you need to do, and I'm gonna go get my peace. So Mindy decided to to go back to New York. So after 3 years, Mindy and Sarah, they reconnect, and this time things has changed because this time they are reconnected at Mindy's wedding. Sarah was done with her baby daddy, in this case her husband. She went to Mindy's wedding and helped her organize everything. They reconnected, they had fun, they spoke a lot of ups and downs emotionally. But that's where the two ladies actually reconnected after 3 years. Mindy and Sarah still had a lot of feelings for one another. They still have a lot of unsolved issues and emotional intimacy, that they still have to deal with, but the marriage was not the right moment to do so for Mindy, but Sarah went there with her intentions clear on trying to get, a second chance with Mindy. And Mindy also wanted, really, if you see how she, how she shows, she also wanted a second chance with Sarah, but she also knew that the circumstances at this time wasn't right, because she's getting married to a guy that clearly loves her, that clearly wants to be with her. And, Sarah came back after 3 years of them basically not seeing one another to come back and also to support her during this beautiful moment in her life of marriage, but also to gain her back. It wasn't like the right move to do, because she wasn't in the headspace, to do so. So at Mindy's bachelor party, they reconnected and they ended up sharing this cute, cute, beautiful moment together. But this time, Mindy was the one who actually put Sarah away, because, it was just too much to deal with. Her mother was at her wedding, and now she has this man that wants to marry her, that loves her, and the person who she loves is also at her wedding, in this case, Sarah. So it was a lot going on, and she just felt like she wanted to be with Sarah, but she also knew she can't be with her, was something like that, like fighting against your heart, against your, like, it's like a fight between your heart and your and your brain, so a type of situation like that. At the end of the movie, before the wedding, before Mindy's wedding, Mindy and Sarah, got the closure. They finally had the conversation that they both needed to have in order to move on, in order to, to be at peace. And that's when they actually confessed to one another that they both deeply, deeply love one another, and that, but it will be the type of love that will never be lived. It will never be explored. It will always be known as these two people that loved one another but never had a chance to love each other. So that's how they ended up. And at the end of the movie, basically, Mindy went and she got married. And of course, Sarah was by her side, supporting her through everything, But basically, at the end of the day, the two ladies, they love each other. They tried to make things work. It didn't work. When Sarah wanted it, Mindy wasn't ready for it. And when Mindy wanted it, Sarah wasn't ready for it. And by the time they both were ready for it, it was just too late. There was already too much to lose. So they have decided to just, keep it friendship, just to keep, be, stay close to one another and keep it, and keep the friendship alive. But I'm happy that they both finally got on the same page, and they both have decided to keep it just as a pure friendship. It wasn't one-sided, and they both confessed that they love each other and that they will forever ever love each other. So that was also something very beautiful to see. So yes, guys, that's basically it. I won't be giving out the full details regarding the movies, because I actually want you guys to go watch it, and I don't want to give out all the spoilers. So please go watch this movie. I know it's a little bit old, but I feel like this is a classic movie, and it will be remembered for years and years and years to come. Yeah, and if there are any other movies that you would like me to do reviews and recaps of, please comment them down below in the comment. I will also would like to do that as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much once again for all the love and all the support. I really do appreciate it. And share the video, is very important, and also like it, like as much as you can. I know you can only once, but yes, like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope I see you guys again at the next video. Enjoy this video, because I really have enjoyed making it, and I'll see you guys again at the next video, and goodbye.